Hello, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Breakout from Oppression from 1982. It's the 14th film in the 50 Drive-In Movie Classics collection, is directed by Karen Yang, and stars Xiao Fan Lu and Alan Tam. I know I had said at the beginning of this 50-pack that I wasn't going to judge it too harshly on what was probably going to be poor presentation of some of the films in it, because you get what you pay for when it comes to $20 for 50 films. But there is a problem that I need to talk about presentation-wise because it keeps coming up in every film in this 50-pack. Each of them are presented with black bars on the left and the right, which would, sorry for the tech speak, make one believe the films are being presented in 4:3 aspect ratio, which was used for older non-widescreen television presentations during the CRT days. However, none of the films are 4:3, some of them are 1.85:1, and some are even 2.35:1, flat end scope in projectionist terms, which are both wider than 4:3. I'm not sure why this 50-pack is doing this, because if they just remove the black bars, everything would be fine, but because they don't, and they don't use an old trick called pan and scan, we miss a lot of on-screen information both during the movie and, perhaps more importantly, during the opening titles, so that you can't read them because half of the words are cut off by the black bars. It's very distracting. Sorry about the repeating photos, but I could only find 3 photos from this film, so here they are over and over and over again. This film is from Taiwan and is actually titled Exposed to Danger, not Breakout from Oppression. So it was hard to find any info on this film on the internet because of that goof. And because there was a Hong Kong film a few years earlier called Breakout from Oppression, but it was an action film, whereas this is a thriller, I guess. It's about an ex-convict who goes to work for a newspaper, but someone on the outside wants to do her harm related to the crime she committed, which she was framed for, as it turns out. It's a little hard to follow as the dub job is pretty hacked together, which leaves you largely in the dark over what is going on for most of the film. I don't think I really got the whole picture until the last 30 minutes, and that was not by the intention of the film, that's for sure. Also, there was this weird thing where the final confrontation between the ex-con and the killer was a near shot-for-shot rip-off of the climax of the original Friday the 13th. It was incredibly strange to watch the fight play out and keep asking, is that the Friday the 13th fight sequence? Anyway, I'm going to give Breakout from Oppression, aka Exposed to Evil, a D+, and move on tomorrow to a dance movie called Center Stage. See y'all then.